Good morning, students. Hope you all are doing good. Today we are going to learn a new topic. Before going to learn this new topic, first of all, tell me, students, what you see on your screen. We call this globe, which is on your screen. It's a device which represents our Earth. Students, do you know, if we see our Earth from space, it looks like blue-green color. And to represent this Earth, we use the device which we call globe. So we can say globe is a model of Earth. Students, you know that Earth is big in size. We cannot see all of it at once. So in order to see our Earth, we use a model of Earth which helps us to see what the whole Earth looks like, and it represented by by this model which we call globe. Is it clear, students? In order to learn more about this globe, referring to your course book of EVS, page number 51, where you find the topic globe. Okay, let's learn. A globe is a model of the planet Earth draws on a sphere. It's a model of Earth. Globe is a model of Earth which is drawn on what? It's drawn on a sphere. The word globe, if we see the meaning of globe word, it means round mass or a sphere, which is like this, round mass or a sphere. The globe usually shows us. Do you students know what the globe actually shows us? It shows the continents, seas, countries, mountains, and the rivers. You can see in this globe, this colored portion is the landforms, which we call what we call the landforms, continents. Students, you must aware about these continents because we already learned about these continents. We have 7 continents, it's clear. And this blue color represents water. And what globe shows us? It shows us countries, mountains, rivers, continents, oceans, etc. A globe helps us to get better idea about Earth. In order to know more about our Earth, globe helps us. Is it clear, students? Next is, on Earth, the axis is just, you can look towards this page. Here, this line, we call this line, it is an imaginary line. We call this line axis, and on this axis our Earth rotates, and the upper part of this axis we call this North Pole, and the lower part represents the South Pole. Is it clear, students? Students, we learn that we can use globe to understand the many features of Earth, like to know about the countries, mountains, oceans, rivers, and other things. And it's very difficult to get the details of small places on the Earth, because this globe represents the whole world. It represents the whole Earth. It's very difficult to get the details about the small places. Hence we use another device. What we use another device to know more about this Earth, which we call maps. And you can see on your screen, this is a map. First of all, I will tell you about this map. This map represents country India. Students, do you know which country does this map represents? This map represents country India. What does the map shows? The map shows the different states of the country India. It shows the different states of the India. Is it clear, student? If you want to see our state, we live in J&K. Here is on the top of this map. Here is our state, that's Jammu and Kashmir. If you want other state like Bihar is here. If you want Maharashtra is here. And I already tell you that map shows the different states of the country, or it shows the different countries. Is it clear, students? In order to learn more about this map, referring to you page number 52, let's learn. A map is a drawing of a particular area on a flat piece of paper. This is a flat piece of paper, but globe is a spherical model. That's a spherical model which represents Earth. It shows the different features and the places around us. A map can help us to find our way if we are in a new place. If we go to a new place, we can find our ways where we want to go, where we are. We can see on a map. We can get information about that. Students, we have two types of maps. First of all, we have a different sizes of maps. We have a wall maps which we can hang on a wall or kept folded like this. These are the folded maps, and these are a flat map. These are flat maps which we can hang on a wall. Is it clear, students? Next, we have two types of maps. First type of map, we have a political maps. The map showing the countries and the location of the states and cities is called the political map. That map which shows about the countries, about the location of states. In this India, if we take the example of the India, this map shows us the details of states of India like Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan and other states. And the map which shows about the cities, we call this type of map political map. And another type of map is a physical map, a map which shows about the landforms such as mountains. This map is a physical map. What is a physical map? Physical map is a map which shows the landforms such as mountains, hills, rivers, lakes, deserts, seas and oceans. If you want to see on this map, if you want to see about the mountains, you can see in this map here Himalaya region. It's a mountain region. We already learned about the different landforms in a previous lecture. Is it clear, student? Okay, student. If you want know about the desert, which is the only desert in India, that's the Thar desert. That's here. And simply we can say that physical map is the map which shows the landforms such as mountains, hills, rivers, lakes, deserts, seas and ocean. Is it clear, student? And students, do you know a collection of maps as a book? We can compile all these maps as a book. We call that book atlas. What we call that book? Atlas. Like you can see in this pic, this is the atlas. Okay, it is clear, student? Now I'm going to quickly recapitulate all this what we learned today. We learn about the map. Map is a spherical model of Earth which represents our Earth, and it has its axis on which it rotates, and the upper part of the axis we call that a north pole, and the lower part represents the south pole. And next we learn about the maps. Map is a drawing of a particular area on a flat piece of paper. It's not a spherical like a globe, it's a flat piece of paper. It shows about the different features and the places around us. We have on the basis of variety, we have two types like wall maps and a folded map. Wall map we can hang we can hang that map on the wall, and next is a folded map. We can fold that map and can carry easily. And we have two types of maps, that's a political map and the physical map. Political map shows the countries, location of states and cities. We call that type of map political map. And another is a physical map which shows about the landforms such as mountains, hills, rivers, lakes, deserts, seas and oceans. And at last we learn about the a collection of maps. If we compile all these maps, if we collect all these maps and make a single book, we call that book atlas. Is it clear, students? We call that book atlas. Atlas is the book which is a collection of maps. Is it clear, students? After completing this new topic, that was globe and maps, I'm going to assign you a task. You have to complete this task by yourself at home. Is it clear, students? First question is, state whether following statements are true or false. You have to state these statements whether they are true or false. If they are true, you have to write here T, that represents T. If it is false, you have to write F, it represents the false. You like a globe is a particular picture of the planet drawn on a square. You have to, we already learned about this. You must be able to do this task. Is it clear, students? Next is, complete the following sentence with the help of clues given in the word bank. Here is the word bank and here some words are given. You have to fill these blanks with the correct word which is suitable for them. Is it clear, students? Next is, answer the following questions. You have to define these questions. Like define a globe. What's globe? You have to write here. What's globe? You have to write here. What's the north pole? You have to write here. And what's the south pole? You have to define that south pole here. Thank you. Have a nice day.